Moving on, the United States has announced a new round of sanctions on Iran's shadow fleet, which it says exports Iranian oil and petroleum products.
Well, the U.S. Treasury Department has sanctioned 29 shadow fleet vessels. A statement released by the department claims that these vessels are engaged in the covert delivery of hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Iranian oil and petroleum products. Now, among the entities sanctioned is a network of companies and vessels which are operated by an Egyptian businessman, and several companies active in countries including the UAE, India, the Marshall Islands and Panama.
The action follows reports of U.S. forces seizing a ship allegedly carrying Chinese-made dual-use components to Iran. According to a report by the Wall Street Journal, the ship was several hundred kilometers off the coast of Sri Lanka when the U.S. operators boarded it and confiscated the cargo before letting the vessel proceed.
Now, the operation reportedly took place in November, just weeks before U.S. forces seized an oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela, and this is citing sanctions violations.
The operation comes amid U.S. efforts to curb Iran's military buildup, including its nuclear and missiles programs, and this following U.S. and Israeli airstrikes on Iranian nuclear facilities in June.
U.S. accuses China of supplying Iran with dual-use components that could potentially support Tehran's efforts to rebuild and modernize its ballistic missile forces.
Now, back in April, the U.S. imposed sanctions on 6 entities and 6 individuals based on Iran and China for helping Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Co. to procure chemical ingredients used to produce solid propellant rockets, motors for ballistic missiles.